Today we are looking at one of the hottest tools shaking up the AI world right now, DeepSeek AI models. Whether you are preparing for software engineering interviews or tackling challenging coding problems, this tool has been a total game changer, at least for me. Sit back and relax, and let me walk you through how I use DeepSeek AI models to prepare for interviews, even when I'm offline. And make sure to stick around until the end, because I'll show you how to run these powerful AI models on your local machine with minimal setup. The latest addition to DeepSeek AI models is R1. DeepSeek R1 is a chain of thought model. For those unfamiliar, chain of thought reasoning is an AI technique that breaks down complex problems into a series of logical steps to reach a solution. There is also another useful model by the same company called Coder version 2 Lite, which is optimized for coding, and it is trained on an extensive list of programming languages. Together, they form a powerful duo to help you conquer your interview prep. You might be wondering why use DeepSeek models instead of ChatGPT. Benchmarks have shown that R1 consistently outperforms tools like ChatGPT when it comes to logical reasoning, coding challenges, and even math questions. The nice thing about these models is that they are completely open source and free to use, so why not take advantage of that as well? Another big advantage is that I can run all these models offline, and this is a lifesaver, at least for me, when I'm on a plane or traveling by train where signal is limited. Now, let's talk about how to use these two models in practice. If you're stuck on a Leetcode problem, DeepSeek R1 is the model to turn to. It breaks down complex problems into logical steps and shows you the reasoning it used to solve the problem. This is incredibly helpful because instead of just giving you the solution, it helps you understand the thought process behind it. That way you will be better equipped to solve similar problems in the future. Just a note here, I know these thinking processes can be quite long sometimes, but I think they are still useful, especially for beginners. On the other hand, DeepSeek Coder version 2 Lite is perfect for coding specific tasks, like take-home assignments as part of interview processes. Let's say you are stuck debugging an error or unsure how to proceed with a feature implementation. You can ask Coder to guide you in the right direction. Here is an example. Imagine you are working on a unit test. You run it and it fails. Now you have two options. Spend time reading and debugging the error, or use the faster option, which is take your code and ask DeepSeek to fix it for you. The best part is that since these models run locally, they ensure your code stays secure and doesn't leave your local machine. So after all of this, how can you run these models on your machine? Go on Google and search for LM Studio. A link is also in the description of this video. And proceed to download and install it on your computer. Once you open LM Studio, you can search for different AI models available on Hugging Face. So proceed and search for DeepSeek R1 Distill, and you can now choose if you want the bigger model with more data points or something a bit smaller. Of course, the more data points, the better the model. Once the download is complete, let's load the model in LM Studio, and now you're good to start asking all the questions you want. Now repeat the same process to install DeepSeek Coder version 2 Lite, and whenever you need it, just load it into LM Studio. But let's say your PC is not powerful enough, or simply you don't want to run it locally. You can instead access DeepSeek R1 through a web interface similar to ChatGPT by going on deepseek.com. I also want to make a note here that AI models might not always give you the correct answer, so as an engineer, it's on you to make sure that the code you're copying makes sense, and also please feel free to use any other AI models if you feel more comfortable with them or you think they're more accurate. And that's how I use DeepSeek AI models to help me with my software engineering interview prep. Whether it's offline access, debugging help, company research, or solving coding problems, DeepSeek models have been a game changer. If you found this video useful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips and tools to level up your tech career. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.